Hey, Tim. Tim,
Yeah.
you're in now.
Yes!
Actually, wait, you're too dark. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about a cool piece of technology that came out a few days ago. And this is insane. This thing was not at its full capability yet, but it is now, I think. One of the things that Apple really focused on with its new Apple Watch Series 4 was the ECG app, which wasn't out yet, but it is now. And that app has the capability of giving you a closer look at what your heart is doing. I don't think it's at its full capability yet, but I think it will be someday. And right now, it's just the start. So the way that the ECG app works is it gives you a little chart of what your heart is doing. You open the app. Okay, I'll do this now. You open the app, and then you put your finger here. There's two electrodes on the Apple Watch. One is on my wrist right now, under the watch, and the other one is on the digital crown. You go to the ECG app, and it opens up with this cool heart thing with dots. Also, if you're going to do this properly, you want to rest your hand on something. It makes it easier. And it says hold your finger on the crown, so I'm going to do that. So I put my finger on the crown, and immediately it starts doing its thing. And it gives a complete chart on the watch screen, exactly what your heart is doing. You have to hold it there for 30 seconds, and this is not a graphic. This is actually what my heart is doing. Then it comes up, and for me, since I don't have any problems, it says sinus rhythm. This ECG does not show signs of atrial fibrillation, and it gives you all the things like, it doesn't tell you if you have a heart attack. It doesn't tell you of anything else, really. So this new type of technology is insane, but does it replace a doctor? The answer is no. It might someday, which is kind of scary, but all it does is it tells you if you have a sinus rhythm, which means a normal heartbeat, or if you have what is called atrial fibrillation, or AFib, because I can't really say the other thing right. AFib is when your heart has an irregular beat, where it's a normal beat and then it just starts going off in this weird tangent of beats. And I wanted to know if it actually worked like that. First way to know if it worked, I looked on the news, and many people have figured out that they have AFib, which means that their lives have been saved. I read one article where somebody didn't know they had any heart problem, and when they tested out the ECG app, it told them that they had AFib. And they went to their doctor the next day, and the doctor said, yeah, you do. This technology saved your life. I think that's amazing. But I wanted to know if it worked. So I don't have AFib, but I do know somebody who does, and that is my dad. So I put the Apple Watch on him, and he did the ECG test, and that's awesome.
That is pretty amazing.
Huh, that's cool. And it tells you about it, so in case you don't know what it is. That's cool.
And it says if it's unexpected, call a doctor.
Yeah.
But it's expected for me.
That's awesome. Thank you for being a test subject. This is awesome. I mean, this put it in reality for me. It said that he was in AFib right then, and right when the ECG finished, it said that. I thought that was really cool. This does not replace doctors. It tells you only about AFib. It doesn't tell you if you're having a heart attack. It doesn't tell you of any other heart-related issues. What this does do is it helps the doctor and the patient communicate very, very easily. When you take an ECG and then you look at the phone, it tells you, here's the ECG PDF. So you go to the health app and you can just send it as a PDF right away to the doctor. I applaud Apple on this technology. It's amazing. And I can't wait to see what it says about my heart in the next few months. This is a disclaimer on Apple's technology. Not to be mean, they say it. This ECG app is not to be completely taken as a law for people who are under the age of 22. Apple says it. I had to lie about my date of birth to even get on it. It doesn't even let you do it if you're under the age of 22. If you're under the age of 22, it might not be super accurate. So, just telling you.